Voice is my weapon, no other information, under creation. Most of the time, it's not what we say, it's how we say it. Let that sink in, you know. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. A lot of people get misunderstood and get judged badly because of how they say things, on how they deliver their words to other people. Even though they have good intentions when they speak, when they inform other people, they get seen badly. They get judged in a bad way because of how they say certain things or how they deliver their words, deliver their message to other people, which is very common, especially as people. We have different upbringings, we have different environment, and there are times wherein there are certain words, there are certain and different inflections when it comes to other cultures, other group of people, different race. We all have different inflections when we speak. And a lot of times when other people from another group hear those words or hear how we speak to them, they get or they misunderstood us because of how we say certain things. It's pretty common, when it comes to, for example, when it comes to classrooms, we have different students, we have cultural diversity. Actually, never mind my example in the classroom. It's too specific and it's specific with students. So let's go in a broader example. When we have, for example, like cultural diversity when it comes to our people, the people around us, and how they say certain things, on how it varies from culture to culture, from people to people. No, I know I'm yapping again, but I'm just in trying to inform. I'm just trying to inform other people on how prevalent it is to be misunderstood because of how we say things. And I'm sure you who's listening to this, I'm sure you've been misunderstood at least once in your life when you said something because of how you said it, not because of what you said, but because of how you delivered it or how you said it to the other person, that you get misunderstood. For example, us Kapampangans here in the Philippines, as Kapampangans, we have this strong and forceful voice whenever we speak. It's like with other people, they perceive it as like we're mad or something like that we're having a fight whenever we talk to each other. Whenever two Kapampangans speak to each other people like outsiders or who are not familiar with how we speak, they see us or they perceive us as having fights, wherein it's not even the case. And it's far from it, very far from it. It's how we express ourselves whenever we talk to one another. And it's funny enough that people misunderstood it and think that we're fighting, like we're having this argument or something like that, but it's far from the truth. It's how we express ourselves whenever we talk to other people. So it's like one of the misconceptions or one of the ways that you can be misunderstood is how you speak to other people, on how you deliver things. And that's just one example. And we have like a different other scenarios wherein you can be misunderstood, wherein your message is good in nature, but on how you say it, it's perceived as something bad. For example, in a friend group, imagine this: you're in a friend group, you're like the leader type or someone who is leading the group in, for example, in night outs, in dinners or something like that, and then you want to say something, like deliver a message like, oh, should we eat here, let's eat here, something like that. And your intention is good, wherein you're trying to get the opinions of your friends, of the people within your circle, or with the people within your group. And the way you said it, or the way you say it, like it seems like you're being bossy or something like that. It's like you're just you're commanding them to go where you go, or to go where you want to go. And it's another example, or it's another way that you can be misunderstood, It's not, in that example, it's not the way, or it's not how you say it, but because of the status that you have within the group. Even though you have good intention of taking their opinions, it's perceived as, being bossy in a way. And I don't know if I'm making any sense again. I'm all over the place. It's 4 a.m. here. Forgive me, okay? Forgive me. And I just hope that I made sense. And this video basically boils down to be mindful of how you say things on different inflections. Be more like open-minded when it comes to different people on how they speak. And have in mind that how they say it doesn't necessarily mean what they feel. It's just that sometimes it's their way of showing their, or expressing themselves. And a lot of, or some people might see it as offensive or like hurtful in a way. And us people, we should be more open-minded when it comes to those kind of things. That we should be aware that just because they say things in a certain way doesn't mean that they mean bad, that they mean you harm. It's not something that we should judge people like immediately because of how they say things. And let's focus more on the content of what they say. And that's basically it. No, it's not what you say, but how you say it. Yeah. And I'm yapping and yapping again. I'm sorry. And if you made it like this far in the video, I thank you so much. And I hope I didn't bore you. I hope you didn't get bored. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay awesome.